So yeah, now I've got a Nimbus 2000, which means Quidditch will be easier, I think. But I'm not going to go outside to do Quidditch. I'm going to get another password. Okay, so I could do Quidditch training again. I don't wanna. Where are Fred and George? They're just right here.
Well done. You've got enough blue every flavour beans. Blueberry pie. My favourite. Thanks, Harry. The password for the grounds portrait is Catweasel. Watch out for Snape, Harry. He shows up when you'd least expect him.
So wait, they thought... Wait, so I was supposed to have gone here before Snape caught me, but that was impossible. Like, they're warning me about Snape showing up when I least expect him, and he showed up when I least expected him, even though I knew he was there, coming at the after the Quidditch, which was sort of weird and quick. I remember that guy. Remember that he's looking for his cat? You hear that? Cat fell down the well. Now I said back then when I first saw it that it's cool, and I'll tell you later. Well, I guess I'll tell you now. That cat fell down into the sewers, well, the dungeon, of Hogwarts. And now that we've done all this stuff beyond that point, like in the grounds and the Quidditch tournament, whatever, we've gone back inside, we got the sloth brain, we're going into the dungeons, there's a potions lesson, and then we find that cat at some point, and we have to Wingardium Leviosa it up to the guy outside. It makes everything feel like it's connected, you know? It's cool. So, that's that last bean. Oh shit! I got the password, I didn't go get the thing. Ugh. I guess I'll cut to that. That was a dumb thing for me to forget. Okay, I cut to the place and here we are. I think you've already seen this.
Catweasel.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the correct password. I guess I'll have to open up for you now.
Yes, you should. I can't remember what this one is. I think it might be... Oh, it's famous witching. Not even important. I mean, I guess it's important if you want to get 100% completion.
Albus Dumbledore.
Yep. Good old Albus. He was in an outside place, a secret place. So that, I got it. So now I've done all the blue bean stuff and the yellow bean stuff. Now finally time to go into the dungeon and with the sloth brain and do all that shit. Okay, we're finally back. And now that we've got both the portrait things, I'm just gonna get this bean and talk to Snape.
Ah, Potter has found the sloth brain. Was it clever hunting or a thief's guilty conscience? So where was it, Potter? Within your own head? Bring it to class.
What an asshole. Within my own head? Have you seen the size of it? Whoa, you're walking slow. Why is this cutscene still going? Okay. Now, when I say atmospheric game, like I did at the very beginning, it's very much to do with the lighting. It's very deliberate. I mean, this patch is blue for no reason, right? It's only blue because this patch is lit up by the candle, and it has to be dark. And there's these little blue glowy orbs you can see. I don't know what they are. Are they dust particles? Are they sort of ominous presence balls? Whatever they are scary. And they add to the atmosphere of the deep, dark, dank, spooky dungeon, where the potion lessons happen. Among other things. Here we are, and you can see It's got bats flying into the wall. Let's save. It says 40%, but that can't be right. It doesn't feel like 40% of the game is done. There's a lot to this game. Maybe it's just the beans. So we're already at the portrait room. See, look at that. They're just... The wall behind them is just completely black for no reason. There's these black orbs. This part is green, even though there's no green light. It's just... It's deliberate painting of the textures. I think it's more effective than having a spooky light effect, you know, like an actual physics-based engine light thing. If you put a lamp in here with a green light and it would go out a certain radius or whatever, it just wouldn't feel the same, because that's just black for no reason. But it works. It just works. If I were to ever make a game in 3D, I would make it like a PS1 game. And I wouldn't care about people saying, well, it's low resolution. Fuck you.
Heading for potions class, Harry. Don't be late. Snape's a royal pain. He's always looking for an excuse to take house points away from Gryffindor. We need green every flavour beans for our next experiment. You know, the troll bogey ones. Bring us the beans, and we'll give you the password for the portrait.
So, wait, experiment? Yeah, this guy looks just like the second portrait.
Oh my, you're not going to cast a curse on me, are you? Oh, it's normally so nice and deathly quiet here, but all manner of strange things are afoot. I can show you a place to hide if you tell me the password. Off you go then, and be very careful.
Yes, strange man. So, yeah, the dungeons. Of course it doesn't look anything like... Well, you know, it's all stylized to be super spooky and scary. With the... Let me look at that. Just black ceiling. What's this ceiling look like? Very dark. Just black in the middle. Holes. Green. It works so well. I mean, the only lighting effects I think are this from the torches, but I think that's also deliberate. It's like... Well, maybe it isn't. No, it's probably not. That's probably the only lighting effects, along with this.
Flipendo!
But everything else is painted, you know? Painted blue.
At last, Harry! I have an idea where the stolen object from Gringotts may be. But we'll have to attend potions class first.
What?
Come on, Harry. We don't want to keep Snape waiting.
What? I guess this is just a thing I overlooked when I played this game. Because I had watched the movie and I've read the book. It's probably... I think Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was probably one of the first books I ever read. So, there you go with that. But I never realised that it doesn't explain the story at all. Like, if I hadn't gone to the Griffin room...
Now pay attention, Potter. To mix a Wiggenweld potion, first activate the cauldron. Then you have to press the 3 symbols indicated until the cauldron fills. If you manage to fill your cauldron, which I doubt, you'll be able to activate the cauldron to
no, you
retrieve the
didn't.
potion. Your turn, Potter.
Right. I'm just going to pause this and talk for a second. Or maybe I won't, I'll just talk at the same time. Yeah, Hermione just said the Gringotts break in at the bank. But there was no mention of it outside that little newspaper clipping in the common room. If I hadn't gone there to read that, she would have made no sense whatsoever. Also, the fact that in the game, Hermione's not even talked to Harry at
Only a
all.
fool would expect better. Potter, I've never seen such pathetic work. Go fetch the jar of fireflies from the adjoining room.
Okay. Jeez. Pathetic work. What an asshole. Huh. Oh. Oh no! Harry's dead. I guess it was that easy. Yeah, it's really not clear that that's a hole in the ground and Harry fell through, but that's what happened.